we left off at like a kind of a crucial juncture, right after the if you don't recall our last episode, we left off right after the Shadows of Yharnam boss fight, which are basically those three like Lord of the Rings Nazgul looking guys who also have some sort of weird snake dimension, access to some sort of weird snake dimension. And it seems like that's right outside the gates of Byrgenwerth, which is the the legendary place of learning that was sort of the originator of not of blood healing, but of the blood that became the implement, or the tool of blood healing later in the hands of Lawrence, the first vicar. But we've heard a lot about this place. We have not seen anything of it, and basically the only thing we know about it is that it's been forbidden by the Healing Church, which again was founded by Lawrence, the first vicar, who is formerly a student of Byrgenwerth under Master or Provost Willem. And we also know that Willem was staunchly against the use of blood in any way, especially, blood healing. The mantra of Byrgenwerth was fear the old blood. So lots of interesting things going on there, and we're gonna get our first real peek at Byrgenwerth today. So let's jump into it. Okay, cool. All right, cool. 4,500. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough to level up. Actually, I don't. It's been a second, but I want to check again to see if we have. No, I need 2 more chunks to upgrade the Kirkhammer. Okay, cool. And I think we checked our. Which one is it? Nope. Blood gems at the end of the last one. Forbidden Grave, I believe. Excuse me. Yep, here we are. Yep, looking pretty ominous. But you know what? We made it through that. The Forbidden Woods. We made it through all those awful creatures. We're in a respectable place of learning now. I'm sure we've put all the weird creatures and creepy. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm cornered. Okay, unlocked. There we go. Well, let's just get a closer look at this real quick. Nope, not gestures. There we go. What in God's name are we looking at here? Okay. So similar. Bugman, yep. God, look at whatever's going on under this head is. Let's just come around the side here. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, well. Let's keep going. We're not gonna let that stop us. I mean, let's be real. Madman's knowledge, sure. First Snake Man, now Bug Man. What's next? Yeah, well, Byrgenwerth. There we go. Let's light this lamp. All right, we got a specter with that. So that's what the that's what Ludwig's greatsword looks like. That's the transformed version that you could see in that specter, faintly. Okay, alright. Sure. Let's just take a quick jaunt around the grounds here. Make sure we know what we're getting ourselves into. Oh. I don't really want to be here. There we go. Alright, let's see what this guy dropped for us. Some bullets. I will take those. What? Yeah, what's this note say? Or is this... That's just a specter. Do we have any notes? I would love to see the notes. Oh. I'm actually going to try... Let's do a smash. There we go. Oh, he got me a little bit. Ooh. I think this is locked. I spent like 5 or 10 minutes before the stream just making sure I remembered the controls after having spent 2 weeks doing nothing, literally nothing but playing Tears of the Kingdom. Just wanted to make sure that I remembered not only the controls but like the timings of everything. Not exactly compatible, the kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Just like the approach to the game. Which is not to say that either one of these is better or worse or anything. Oh. All right, very, very quietly. God, they make such disgusting noises. Okay, oop. Okay, no. The statue freaked me out for a second. Ever so gently, ever so gently. Feather touch. There we go, okay. Oh, what? No, you're dead. Man, I've had it up to here with this 1 hit point nonsense. Let's read that. Oop, nope. Nope, stop that. There we go. Inventory, where are my runes? Arcane Lake. Probably nothing to, yeah. Yeah, so this is, we've read, this. The text is pretty much the same on all of these lake ones. This is just, all of the lake runes reduce damage. This one's just arcane damage specifically. I will, let's reread, let's reread this third paragraph here. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark, guarding sleep, and an augur of the eldritch truth. It's worth just reiterating that as we go into this next era, or area, not era. Moon. What was that? What was that? All caps moon. What was that in response to? I missed it. Because, yeah. I want to reiterate that great bodies of water thing, because where do we find ourselves but, on the shores of a massive lake, a great body of water, easily the biggest body of water we've encountered so far. And look at that big, beautiful moon. Oh, is that what you were exclaiming, is the gigantic moon? Can we get in over here? I think we gotta go all the way around, probably. Yeah, it does not open from the side. Classic. Classic. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh, oh. Okay, back. Okay, one down. There we go. So we got flies now, basically. These fly guys. And, oh boy, we got something over here. What's this now? Oh. We got a... We got a centipede, what, shoots fireballs at us? This is a lot like my time at school. Yeah. Remember when you were just trying to get to class and then a gigantic centipede started shooting fireballs at you from across the quad? I don't really remember how to fight this thing, I'm gonna be honest here. Oh, not like that. Not like that. We're gonna go and hide for 1 second as I heal. There we go. I'm not gonna stay too close to that thing because I don't remember if those have AoE. Oh, not on the geometry. Oh, he's coming for me. Oh, he's coming. Oh boy. Okay. Just around there, and let's lock on. Okay. Okay. And side. Okay, let's watch my stamina real quick. Okay, I think I got him. He does not have any time for this. Eye on stamina, alright. Oh! And so, there we go. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, that was a lot of... It was less... He did have a lot of health. It was also that, I don't know if this was particularly obvious, but I was also not dealing a ton of damage there. Do I hear the tittering of another flyman? No, okay, cool. Here, I'm hearing something that I don't like, but 1 second, let's read. Yeah, because I think this is our first Great One's wisdom. So we've had plenty of Madman's knowledge. Now we're getting Great One's wisdom. Or have we gotten this before? Oh, I'll read anyway. Fragments of the lost wisdom of the Great Ones, beings that might be described as gods, used to gain insight. At Byrgenwerth, Master Willem had an epiphany. We are thinking on the basest of planes. What we need are more eyes. So, yeah. Interesting that, you know, Master Willem's epiphany is that we need more eyes, and what have we encountered here but strange creatures who seem to have once been human, or, you know, people, and they have tons of eyes. Look at all those eyes. Whatever. Yeah, eat your heart out, Sam Neill. Sedatives, all right. I don't remember if there's anything particularly interesting in here. Liquid medicine concocted at Byrgenwerth calms the nerves. Those who delve into the arcane fall all too easily to madness, and thick human blood serves to calm the frayed nerves of these inquisitive minds. Naturally, this often leads to a reliance on blood ministration. they also, well, you know, sometimes you need, you know, sometimes you go to the store and you're like, you know, I need some more milk. Do you leave the store just with more milk? Probably not, right? You probably leave with like cereal and chips and rice and bread, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I think this was similar to that. You know, they're like, we need more eyes. But, you know, they end up leaving the store with arms and wings and all kinds of other stuff. Let's just pop out our torch. All right. Let's consult the notes. Hi, Emily. Woeful life. Okay, well, yeah, school. You're at school, so woeful life kind of comes with the territory. Nothing but eyes here, or insight. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's just a jar full of. I don't know if you can actually see it all that well. Yep, looks like a jar full of eyes. Just take a. Oh, yep. Okay. Yep. All right. Yep, more eyes. whatever these... Are these like wax caps to these jars? They always look like cakes to me. I know they're not cakes. Yeah, they have to be like wax, like covered stoppers or whatever. Don't they look like cakes though? That's what they always look like to me. Okay, let's pop this door open. Yummy. No, you made it just in time for class, Emily. Okay. Not too much going on here. Seems a little... Oh! This is yes, treasure. Treasure. Someone left their locker unlocked. Pearl slug. That seems... I actually don't really remember what this is. Is it... Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, Holy Chalice Ritual. Okay, so all the materials, all these Holy Chalice ritual materials are things that are used to, like, basically open up Chalice dungeons, which are sort of like alternate dimension. Oh, someone's here. Hey. Hey, do you know where I can get my class schedule? Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, all right. Class is in session, folks. Ooh. Oh god. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Ooh, that spell or whatever can one-shot you pretty easily. Ooh, boy. All right. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. Cut that out. Oh, boy. Roll. Okay. Oh. Ooh, boy. Okay. Blue elixir. We've encountered blue elixir before. Blue elixir is the substance that basically knocks out anyone except for hunters. Hunters have like a special, you know, brain or whatever that allows them to not get knocked out, but it has like this other effect of student. Well, okay, here's our uniform. We found our uniform. Okay. Ooh, boy. We might just barely make it to class on time. Found our uniform. Let's pop that on. Oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong thing. Here we go. Student uniform. Uniform of the students of Byrgenwerth, a bygone institute of learning, features a thick cape. The Healing Church has its roots in Byrgenwerth and naturally borrows heavily from its uniform design. The focus not on knowledge or thought, but on pure pretension would surely bring Master Willem to despair, if only he knew. Pop these on. Yeah, same deal. Well, all right, time to learn. Ready to learn. My body needs a treasure, sure. What was I saying? Oh yeah, blue elixir. Hunters are able to stay conscious when they imbibe the blue elixir, but it allows them, if they remain still, to basically be invisible. Looks like we got a book calling out to us here. Let's read that. When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred. And when the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with child. So yeah, normal stuff happening in these books. Let's just go up this ladder real quick. Actually, hold on. There we go. I think this door over here is locked right now. Yep, okay. I think this is the story of Jesus. well. Yeah, this is the prequel to Christianity. The prequel to Catholicism. Alright. More eyeball jars. Oh, I'm hearing something. Okay. What do we got here? Lunarium key. Okay. Here we are. Key to the Lunarium, facing the lake on the second floor of Byrgenwerth College. In his final years, Master Willem was fond of the lookout and the rocking chair that he kept there for meditation. In the end, it is said, he left his secret with the lake. Oh, okay. Fear frenzy. Okay. Oh, almost got me. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Okay, heal. Get away from me. Oh boy, I always hate those real close quarters fights. Empty phantasm shell. Surely that will come in handy. Empty invertebrate shell that is said to be a familiar of a great one. The Healing Church has discovered a great variety of invertebrates, or phantasms as they are called. Shells with slime still harbor arcane power, and can be rubbed on weapons to imbue them with strength. Who's that bug man? Yeah. Yeah, so in case anyone has forgotten, I think I've explained this before, but these items are basically the closest this game gets to spells. They're basically, you know, quote unquote consumable items that have unlimited uses and just consume quicksilver bullets to use. That is also kind of why you end up with really what feel like tanky casters, is because there's really no like caster, like alternate, you know, build for casters. It's just like you have to put a few points into arcane so that you can use those items, and then you just can use them. And it's just like an alternative to you know, using bullets for the gun. You use your bullets for spells and stuff, essentially. Master Willem, I can't help but notice you've got something on your back there. What's that? You okay? You alright? Oh. What's that? The lake? The lake, you say? Oh. Huh. Something down there. Something going on down there. Well... Willem. He's chilling. You know, I gotta do it to him. Eye room. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Byrgenwerth, a transcription of I, as spoken by left behind great ones. Interesting. No, he had tenure. Oops, oopsie. Allows one to make additional discoveries. Interesting. Eyes symbolize the truth Master Ulam sought in his research. Excuse me. Disillusioned by the limits of human intellect, Master Willem looked to beings from higher planes for guidance and sought to line his brain with eyes in order to elevate his thoughts. Fascinating. Now, you know, we've heard so much about Byrgenwerth so far that, you know, coming here, it's not like this is like a tiny little place, but you can't help but wonder, like, you know, it's what is it? It's 2 real floors, and then you've got like basically an attic up there. You know, we've heard of this like legendary place of learning. Oh, did I miss a note over here? Hold on. The spider hides all manner of rituals, certain to reveal nothing, or true enlightenment need not be shared. The spider hides all manner of rituals. True enlightenment need not be shared. Yeah, it's basically like these 2 floors. You know, it's not nothing, but you know, it kind of, you know, once you get in here, you know, it doesn't really feel all that big, right? Anakin Padme meme. Line his brain with eyes. Padme, you mean figuratively, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's Byrgenwerth. That's all of Byrgenwerth right there. That's all there is to it. Kind of, you know, once you get inside, yeah, it doesn't feel all that substantial, really. You know, maybe we've built this up in our minds a little bit too much, but I don't know about you, but I was expecting something a bit bigger. Okay, now that we've seen a little bit of Byrgenwerth, we probably won't get to that boss.
What is it you desire?
This episode, or at least I kind of doubt it, because what I want to do now is go back and do some of the at least take a peek into some of the optional stuff that we've kind of skipped until now, in lieu of getting to the end of the forest. So we're gonna first go back to the, where do I want to go? Forbidden Woods lantern. I'm gonna go back here, and there's a spot where we can turn off that I kind of just ran past it before to get to the end of the Forbidden Woods. We're gonna go back there and take a closer look. I do not want to go this way. I want to go this way, yeah. This is like we're back at like very near the beginning of the woods, which we haven't been to in a couple episodes now, I think. Yeah, it should be up here, I believe. Oh, I'm all turned down. Oh boy, okay, that was more damage than I would have expected. And then, yeah, we want to turn up here. Yes, here we go. This is like a pretty easy spot to miss if you don't know about it already. Not because it's like super hard to get to, obviously, but just because the terrain kind of obscures it from vision a little bit. Antidotes? Do I have? Yeah, I still have those on my item wheel. Cool. Okay. Seeing some... Okay, somebody somewhere just died because I got their echoes. Yeah, here we go. Little cave action here. Nothing wrong with that. Oh boy. Now, if you've played Dark Souls or any of these types of games, you might have been wondering up until now, you know, okay, where's the damn poison swamp? You've been waiting for it. You've wanted it, certainly, if you played these games before. You gotta be, you've gotta be on the lookout for those poison swamps. So now it's time to start hooting and hollering because this is our first poison swamp. Just a little one, just to wet your palate, you know. But you know, if you were waiting for the poison swamp, well, buddy, here it is. Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. Fucking hell! I forgot about the goddamn worms. Okay, heal my ass. These friggin' worms. I genuinely hate the worms. I'm about to get poisoned. That's okay. Oh God. You can't see them in the water is part of the issue here. Friggin' worms. Yeah. Come on, jump. You want to try to get them right after they've jumped. Yeah, there we go. Oh, 2 hits. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, 2 hits. All right, come on. Give me a little jump. Give me a little jump. Ah, God damn it. See, that's what you need. Oh. Heal up. There we go, okay. Okay, we got a gemstone. The poison here, I mean, much like many of the swamps in these games, the poison here is, like, not, it's manageable, you know? So, like, unless you're, like, really low on blood vials, it's kind of better to just eat it, rather than sink a bunch of antidotes into trying to stay unpoisoned. Oh my God, stop that. The problem is that you can't let the worms get you. If you're gonna let yourself be poisoned for a bit, you gotta stay on top of these freaking worms. Here's the other one. Okay. And let's top off. I hear more worm. There we are. Okay, you little bastard. See, and they wanna get you like multiple. If they hit you once, they are. I think the way they work is like, if they hit you, they can follow it up with another attack really quickly, That's why you kind of want to, like, attack them after they've jumped and missed, because that's where they're most vulnerable, I think. Remember Snake? Yes. I thought this guy woke up. He's definitely... Okay, he's definitely targetable. I must not have woken him up somehow. Okay, let's top off again. There we go. More worm. More worm. Awful infestation down here. There we go. If I'm being honest, I do not remember the way out of here. I'm trying not to tangle with these giants, mostly because they're not terribly hard to dodge, if my memory is correct. But they soak up a hell of a lot of damage, and the one thing I really am not terribly interested in doing down here is spending a long time in the, you know, any longer than I absolutely have to in this friggin' poison. Here, is this where I want to be? This might be where I want to be. Let's top off again. This looks promising, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, was there another... Yeah, there was another entrance over here. Okay. That Spectre almost gave me a heart attack just now. I thought there might... For a second, I thought there was an NPC that I had forgotten about down here. Alright, we're just doing a little climb. Doing a little climb here. Snake! 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 Yeah. Alright, let's pop that out. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, sure. This looks like a bad place to be. All right, we're in a different place now. A substantially different place. Interesting. Lots of climb, yeah. Oh. All right. A blood dew, cool. What do you know? We're back in Central Yharnam. Somehow. Yep. So if you recall, so this is where we started off the very beginning of the game, Yosefka's Clinic. We went out that way and did all that crap over there, but there was always this locked gate right here. So we just figured out the way to get to the other side of this locked gate from the very, very, very beginning of the game. And now we can see now there's even more back here than what we could see before. Well, let's find out what's back here. This little alley is spooky at night. Ooh. Don't know if I can get behind this guy. I certainly cannot. Let's wait for him to get a little closer. Oh, nope. Just a little too late. Ooh, is he gonna kill me? Nope, not quite. Ooh, he's tough. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, oh. Was not stunning him the way I was hoping I would. Bullets. Okay. Madman's knowledge, you say? All right. All right, come here, crows. What do we have here? Yosefka's clinic. A part that we haven't seen before. Interesting. The only other place we've seen these guys is in that remote part of the forest. This one appears to be non-hostile. Oh, nope. Yosefka's blood vial. Now, why, first of all, why would this alien guy be in here, and why would he be carrying Yosefka's blood vial? Seek pale blood to transcend that. Yeah, so this is the this is the room you wake up in at the very beginning of the game. The very first playable moments of the game. Cainhurst summons. Let's take a quick peek at the Cainhurst summons. Cainhurst, we may have heard of once before. I don't recall. If we've heard anything, it's been very little. An old bloodstained summons inviting an honored guest to the forsaken castle Cainhurst. Rather bafflingly, it is addressed to you. Do not hesitate. The stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. Okay. Do not hesitate. Okay. So also crucially, so this is the first room you're in. That door is open when you first start playing. This door is closed and cannot be opened. So this is the section of Yosefka's clinic that we have not seen before. That's where we came from. here we go. Oh, that was so we I think we already had the level 1 beast rune, and that was the level 2 one, I think. Yeah, beast is one of the early Carol runes, as well as one of the first to be deemed forbidden. The discovery of blood entailed the discovery of undesirable beasts. Interesting. Beware of malformed thing. Sure, always. Okay. A dead, seemingly autopsied one of those guys. Or at least prepped for autopsy. Fatality. Communion. Oh, we already had, yeah, looks like that was the level 2 communion. Several runes relate to blood, including communion, which raises the maximum number of blood vials one may carry. This rune represents the healing church and its ministers. Blood ministration is, of course, the pursuit of communion. This rune, which we found, this powerful rune, which we just found in a treasure chest, in Iosefka's clinic, represents the healing church and its ministers. Interesting. Okay.
Moonlit scents. How did you worm your way in here? Very unfortunate. I had such high hopes for you. Well, I won't make any excuses. Would you mind leaving us alone? Things need not change. You'll do the rescuing, and I'll do the saving. But if you refuse to leave... Oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
Interesting. We're just gonna let that be for now. Just gonna let that be for now. Moonlit scent. Interesting. Again, someone is commenting on our scent. Gonna change back to hunter garb. Oh wait, no. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, again, someone is commenting on our scent, our moonlit scent. Okay, so we remember, yeah, like she just reiterated, she's been asking us to send people here for treatment. We did send one person here, that strange bandaged man in the woods. Let's see. So we killed 2 of these alien things. One dropped Iosefka's blood vial. We had previously early in the game we received Iosefka's blood vial from Iosefka through that door. We were talking to her through this door. She was on the other side, and she handed us one of her blood vials. This weird cephalopod-looking alien guy had one of Iosefka's blood vials. The other one dropped the beast rune. And now we just talked to somebody who, is like saying like, I guess the jig is up or whatever. And also like all of this shit seems like different than what our Iosefka is doing. Kind of seems like someone moved in, took over, turned first the real Iosefka and then the beast man we sent here into weird alien people. And also we found that communion rune, which we know, based on the description, that communion rune is like, or represents high-level healing church ministers. So we're also kind of getting the vibe that, and that rune wasn't just on the floor or something. That was in a treasure chest. That was like kept secure by whoever now controls this space. So kind of getting the vibe that like whoever this person is, maybe currently, maybe formerly a high-level healing church minister, who for some reason is turning people into these weird alien creatures. But we're not gonna, we can't be expected to solve all this world's problems. We're just gonna walk away from this whole situation for now. Somebody else will have to come through here and clean this mess up, because we have other stuff to do, Where are we at here? While we're over here, I can't remember the last time we checked on hit to bricks. Yeah. One hit, hell yeah. I've heard people talk about Hemwick Charnel Lane being the best place to farm blood vials. If you ever get really low. I've always found that Central Yarnum is the best place to farm blood vials, because by the mid game, I mean, you just saw me take that guy down in one hit. Not even in hammer mode, just in normal sword mode, one hit, and I got a blood vial out of the equation. Yeah, by the mid game you can take down all the enemies in this area in 1 or 2 hits for the most part, and you know what? A blood vial dropped by a low level enemy is the same as a blood vial dropped by a mid or high level enemy. So if I'm farming blood vials, it's gonna be from low-level enemies, and all of the enemies around this area drop blood vials.
Have I heard of Byrgenwerth? Afraid the locals aren't apt to share.
I think we've already...
I'm afraid I may not be of help for much longer.
Or Gilbert. Who else is in this area? We haven't talked to the little girl in a long time. Let's go check in on her while we're over here. See, one hit, one blood vial. There are enemies in Hemwick Charnel Lane that will regularly drop 3 blood vials, but they're so much tougher that, like, I don't know if the math necessarily works out on that one. It's just easier to take these guys out. These guys are still, tougher. Yeah, even these guys who were, like, quite tough early on are now taking me, 3 hits. You still gotta not get hit by them. That's the only real thing. Gotta not get hit. Oh, so they do drop 3 blood vials. Yeah, Central Yarnum just is the best place to farm. If you gotta do it, I mean, I haven't had to farm blood vials because I'm good at this game. I'm just that good, so. But, if you had to, I'd go Central. I knew. Of course, as soon as I say I'm good at this game, I get teamed up with these freaking That's why you don't jinx it full. There we go. That's a kind of cough when you you call in sick and have to fake it. Yeah, we all know Gilbert's faking. He can't fool us. Oops. Oops. Oh. There we go. Give me your blood vials. You give me... This is going to be bullets, yeah. Here we are. No response. Huh. And thank you. Oh, word? Okay. Oops, X. God. Too much playing Nintendo games. I'm pressing circle on the DualShock here to try to, because that's where the A button is. Alright, that's where Mr. Piggy is. It's time to climb to the top here. These guys still... Yeah, they still do their thing. Never gets old. Me, at least, never gets old.
Away! Away!
Okay, now we're on the other side of Big Pig. Oh, looks like the messengers left something for me. Red messenger ribbon. I wonder what that could be. Red ribbon that messengers are oddly fond of. The thick, pungent red was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. A strange choice indeed, but perhaps the messengers wearing this accessory constitutes a form of mourning. So I don't know how I think this gets connected a little bit more a bit later on, but if you recall our last interaction with the little girl in that particular building, or at that window, was basically to tell her that we found her mom dead, and we found her dad, Father Gascoigne, blood drunk and crazed, and put him down. And this little I mean, we just walked from her window here, basically. This is like on the path between her window and where we found her mom and dad. And so basically the story, if you like piece it together, is she was trying to get to her parents and got eaten by Big Pig here as she was trying to sneak down this aqueduct. So yeah. Not many stories end happily in this game. All right. Do we have enough for... I did not check how much I need for my next level last time. Welcome back, Emily. We just found the bloody white ribbon in the aqueduct after getting no response from the little girl at the window.
Welcome home. Good. What is it you desire? Very well, let me...
I do not. I am close, though. 1400. I definitely have that in my pocket, though. Let's bust out some old blood. Let's try that. Level 4. Close. Let's do a level 3 on top of that. That should get more than enough.
Welcome home, good hunter.
I wish I knew how. There are like very simple motion controls in the PlayStation controllers.
Let the
and
your strength.
It's possible to activate them in order to
Let me stand
do
close.
gestures.
Now shut your
I've never
eyes.
been able to reliably pull that off. It's like it's a little too touchy, and for whatever reason, I'm just never able to make it happen. Still getting good damage from strength. Okay, skill is starting to be comparable, though, it seems. Let's put some more points in endurance. Let's get that up to 24, 25, around there.
Farewell, good may.
But what I was saying is, like, I've never been able to intentionally do those gestures using the motion controls or whatever it is, however it works. I've only ever accidentally done it, so I just did the joyous or whatever that what's it called? This one, joy, yeah. Somehow you can see the symbols under them on here. I don't know how to do, or maybe I do know how to do it, and I just can't do it reliably. For whatever reason, it just happens kind of like randomly. And okay, so we just got the we just got the Cainhurst summons. Where was that? Yeah, here we go. Do not hesitate. The stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. Okay. Which is a boat is like in the actual... Let's just go here. Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off either. I wish you could, because if I only ever do it accidentally, I would rather just not do it at all, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, I think it's like you have to hold X and then like shake the controller around, but it never fucking works. So yeah, I don't know. It is one of those things that just kind of feels a little bit pointless to me, but whatever. we go. Hey there. He got me. Gotcha. 4, okay. That's the L2. Yeah, I forgot it. I always forget to do the L2s. Is there another one over there? No, that's... yeah, okay. I will admit something that I probably... I already... I probably will miss in some later boss fights is the Ludwig's Holy Blade in transformed mode. The L2 does this like big, like directly overhead slash. And on some larger enemies, or larger bosses rather, you can hit their heads pretty easily. You can hit their heads really easily. Oh damn, that worked. Using that overhead slash and stagger that. If you can nail the timing, you can stagger them and set up a visceral pretty easily, which comes in very handy. Oh, I thought you were gonna be dead. I thought you were gonna die. There we go. Okay. What is with this one hit point nonsense? Seriously. I like them, I just forget about them is my problem. Like what is this one that I was just doing? It's like a big, yeah, this is like a room clearing attack. Like I should be using that more often. I just forget about it. Oh. I thought you had to manually activate that. It's spooky time, folks. Buckle up. Oh, okay. It appears and then you have to... And then you have to what? Yeah, there we go. Heading off towards that castle in the distance that we saw. BRB got an invite to Castlevania, yeah, pretty much. Now, you may recall that road dead ends at just like a sheer drop off of a cliff. You know, it looks like there used to be a road there, but it's just like broken. The ground is like completely gone. It's a sheer drop into nothingness over there. It looked like this cart, or this coach rather, just rode, you know, right over that nothingness. Now, what's up with that? Someone, you know, riddle me that. What's going on there? Forsaken Cainhurst Castle. Look at that. Looking chilly over here. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure those horses were alive a second ago. Yeah, see, this is... How did we get here? There's no road. The horses are dead. What the heck happened? Cook some spicy peppers, yeah. Oh, I wish I had them. Okay. More spookiness. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Bunch of spooky statues. All right. Statue with her titties out. Nothing wrong with that. Something moving over there. Okay. Some creepy crawlies over there. Sure, that won't be a problem. We don't need to go into that big gulch anyway. We'll just stay up here where it's safe. Numbing mist. Oh, they came out of the gulch. They came out of the gulch. They came up here. I thought they were going to stay down there. They came up here. Ooh, boy. Ooh. Feisty. Gotcha. And just liquefies, huh? Okay. Yep, these motherfuckers. Alright, well, let's light this lamp. Oh boy, okay. Yep, these motherfuckers indeed. Yep. Yep. Oh! She got me. I was sleeping on the job. Oh my god. Okay, heal. Back. And... Oh! Ooh, bleed. And back, heal. Ooh, yep. That range, though, they'll get ya. They will get you. Yeah, I don't like these either, Sawyer. Oh boy. Yep. So the Castle Cainhurst is like I mean Castlevania is like an apt point of reference for this place because it's sort of the like the vampire area, but like one of the things that they do that's like extra weird and spooky is like these like defamiliarized vampires are like these weird tick creatures who are like not what you would expect out of like vampires. They're like disgusting and weird, and I mean they are what you would expect out of Bloodborne. But the reason these guys are like pretty universally loathed as enemies is because they have like a weird like cadence to their attack. Weird the way they move kind of like betrays your sense of distance a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Like ticks or fleas or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, look how they hop. It's like so awful. I'm like a little bit under leveled for this area also right now. But I don't know if you can tell, but like when they're doing their little hop, they have a hop that they do for pure movement, and then they have a hop that they do as part of an attack. The hop that they do as part of the attack is like slightly longer than the hop they do for movement, so you'll be watching them and trying to like suss out the distance you need to maintain, and then they'll just wallop you because their attack hop is just like slightly disorientingly longer There's the other one. Than their normal movement hop. And it's they're tough. If they get on top of you, it's hard to escape them. Yeah, here he is. Okay. Oh shit! There's like 3 more over there. Fuck. And you really don't want to be fighting more than one at once, especially if you're coming in here. It's a little bit different if you're coming in more. Yeah, see that? I don't know if you can how easy it is to tell, but like the attack hop is so much longer distance than the other one. Okay, yeah, this is. You really don't want to fight more than one of these at once because there's like it is tough to deal with their bullshit twice over. No, you come back here. Okay, stamina. Okay, there we go. And you're gone. Ooh, boy. Yeah, they can gang it. Yeah, exactly. Luckily, their aggro radius, I feel like, is relative. I mean, you saw me like trying to get that other one's attention, and see, like, this one is not aggroing on me. For the most part, their aggro radius is relatively generous. I'm gonna skip. There's items and shit around here. I'm gonna skip all that for now. Just because I want to. I'm not going to do this whole area right now. Just because like I said, if I recall, I think I'm sort of underleveled for this area. So I'm not going to beat my head against it for too long. I'll come back here later. Nothing but women here. Okay, yeah. Oh, the Souls community, folks. What are you gonna do? Can't live with them. Can't live without them. Yeah. I don't know how well you can. I think you should be able to hear the game audio now well enough that you can hear this. But there's just some weird disembodied weeping. It sounds like. And then we have these. I can target these guys. They don't appear to be aggroing on me, but we have these like weird. Let's see if I can get a better look at them. These weird servants like scrubbing the floors. I don't see any noble people around here anywhere. At first you might come in here and think it's the servants that are weeping. We've got a dead body here. But there's like too many voices that the like sobbing is coming from too many different directions for it to be the servants. We got another guy over here scrubbing this statue's space. Let's just take a quick peek around. Have you ever seen a normal person in these games? Nope. I don't think so. Not that I recall. Sobbing seems to have gone away. Oh. Evolution waits ahead. Well, I don't see anyone around here, so, you know. Bloodstone chunk. Oh. Oh. What's this now? Oh. Fortunately, in this game, you don't have to be cursed to fight the ghosts. You can just be normal. You know, normal. So, yeah, that's Cainhurst for you. All that sobbing we were hearing. All these ghosties were here the whole time. Oh, it's not that. There we go. So yeah, that's our little peek at Cainhurst. I think so this is one of the like optional areas that is like kind of technically opened up or like possible to open up once you yeah, and notice now that I've started plundering the castle and all the ghosts are visible, all the servants are now like afraid and like cowering, and they've given up their cleaning. Very cool. Yeah, there's a lot more to this area, including one of the both cooler and harder bosses in the game at the end of it. I think that's all. How am I doing on time, actually? 8:25. Yeah, there's. I kind of wanted to get to one other thing tonight. We have about a half an hour left, so I'm gonna call it here for Cainhurst now. I'll probably come back here eventually and dedicate a whole episode, or if not more than that, to Cainhurst. But I did want to kind of show this off now that we have access to it. Before heading back, because there is one other pretty sizable optional area that we have the ability to unlock already.
Welcome. What is it? Very well.
We actually got the key to it a long time ago, and just never got around to doing it.
Farewell, good May.
Thank you, Queen. Yes, the tonsil stone, not use. We got this from a mysterious stranger talking to us from a hut in the Forbidden Woods. A latticed, deformed rock, or perhaps a meteorite. Appears useless, but possesses some odd gravitational force that prevents its riddance. A dubious soul once said, "Step lightly round the right of the cathedral and seek an ancient shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength." Yeah, Emily. Grand Cathedral, yeah. Okay, so step lightly round the right of the Grand Cathedral. So no Godhead? Okay. We've taken a quick peek over here. But I don't think did we ever... No, yeah, we never dealt with the hunter over here. We're probably a little over-leveled for this hunter at this point, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's deal with him. Yep. Sorry about it, pal. Had to do it to ya. Oh, and his buddy's over here too, yeah. He likes to shoot, if I remember correctly, yeah. Like a friggin' coward. Get your butt over here, buddy. Oh, Christ. Man, okay, I need to get that timing better. Cough, cough. Okay. And... Ooh, okay. Yeah, he's got the rifle spear, right? Okay, stop that. There we go. He's quicker than I am with that. Okay. Doesn't deal much damage though, so it's not that bad. Ooh, he's trying to visceral me is what he's trying to do. So by the time you put the game into nighttime mode, most of these, like you know, unnamed people behind these doors will stop responding with, you know, anything intelligible, and start just, you know, wailing incoherently if you try to talk to them. We can assume that they have probably succumbed to the beast plague, or have otherwise just completely lost their shit. Hard to, you know, one way or another, not all there anymore. Where was the other ones? Okay, we're looking for a little forgotten chapel. Obviously, we got to get all the items first. We got to do a little bit of item goblining. Item fever. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and now it is... There's a path over here, right? Yeah. Oh, it's our old buddy Bagman. It's our old pal. Oh, he's trying to punch me. He's angry. He's angry, folks. He's tired of my shit. Ooh, that is a hard hit. I do not like that. Stop off. Alright, pal. Is that enough? There we go. Okay. Few notes. Beware of bloodstone. Okay. Not actually sure what that is supposed to mean, but whatever. Item. That's all I care about. Okay, well, this looks like a chapel, and maybe, if we're lucky, it's been forgotten, because that would mean it's the one we're looking for. Two executioners over there. Right, that's the thing is, I remember now, if you come around, or where are the stairs? I forgot. If you come around on the stairs, I think those two guys up there will start just like shooting you, basically. And nobody wants that, right? Who among us likes getting shot? Gotcha, hell yeah. That's just twin bloodstones, okay. Kind of open for a chunk because that would mean we could upgrade Kirkhammer, but you know, that's fine. I guess that's fine. Lead elixir, I think that's the first time we've encountered that. Take a quick peek. Heavy, syrupy liquid medicine temporarily shifts the weight to make deflection of attacks easier, but must be used with care as it also slows movement with no change to defense. The recipe for this mysterious concoction is unknown, but some postulate that it materializes only within the most desperate nightmares. Huh. Basically, you can take that to avoid getting staggered. You'll still take damage, but I don't think there's no armor in this game that will. What happened to that guy? There's no armor in this game that will like increase your posture or whatever. So you can't do the thing that you can do in Dark Souls, for example, where you load up on Havels and then and put a bunch of points into hit points, and then you can just tank every hit you get, you know, that is thrown your way, and your posture never breaks, so you're just a constant damage output, and you can just like blow your way through bosses and shit. Do you stand here? No, you don't stand here. You go over here, right? Beam me up. Oh.
Oh, Amygdala, have mercy on the poor bastard.
Oh, Amygdala. What the heck? That was the same voice. Lecture building. Note the area name, lecture building. That was the same voice as the person who gave us the tonsil stone to begin with. And they're saying Amygdala. Nope, that's not a boss fight. We just got whisked away. We got spirited away. to the lecture hall is where we are. So let's take a quick peek around. Hold on, actually, before we do all that, let's just look around here. You know, some of this should look a little familiar. Where have we seen this before? A jar full of eyeballs? All these weird cages and alchemy crap or whatever this is. Lecture hall, you know? This looks a lot like Byrgenwerth, but it looks a lot bigger, doesn't it? Look at that. You're commuting, yeah.
What a joy it is to behold the divine. It must be such a pleasure. You're in my debt, you know.
Oh, word?
You're nigh on a beast of the field. But here you are, treading a measure with the gods. Are your feet as fat as your wits? Oh, cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves.
Yep. Patches, you scamp. Look at his fucking little freak face back there. Peeking out.
Are your feet
Okay, that's enough.
fat as
That's
your-
enough out of you. Well, we're here now. We might as well take a look around, huh? Yep, that's our little freak friend Patches, in case the accent didn't tip you off or whatever. Fan favorite of the series. We all love Patches, don't we, folks? I think we can all agree on that. We're all Patches fans. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh! What on earth? Now this is looking a little bit more like school, am I right, folks? Except for, you know, something ain't quite right here, huh? Because that was a Jello person we just saw. Another student uniform. Is there any difference between that one and the other one? Oh, there is a slight difference, isn't there? Yeah, uniform of this is it the same? Yeah, it's basically the same stuff. But what does this confirm for us? This is in fact the Byrgenwerth lecture hall. Lecture theater key. Let's just whoops. Here we go. Key to the lecture theater in the lecture building. Today, the 2-story lecture building is adrift. Sorry, let me just back up. Today, the lecture school, the 2-story lecture building is adrift in the nightmare, but once it was a place of reflection where scholars learned of history and archaeology. Perhaps it is still, as the students in the lecture theater appear to await the return of their professor. Yeah, it is, Emily. Okay, so the lecture hall, so we're in the lecture hall. Supposedly, the lecture hall is adrift in the nightmare, or whatever that means. Which means that we're adrift in the nightmare? Right? What the heck is going on here? What does that even mean? All right. Okay. Yeah, who among us hasn't been adrift in the nightmare every, you know, from time to time? Spent a little bit of time in the nightmare last week. Can I target this guy? Yeah, I see ya. I see ya. You can, hold on, I think you can target and then, oh, I gotta get my gun out first. There we go. Oh. Okay. You know, the student body is not looking good. Not looking good. Not sure how highly this recommends the Byrgenwerth educational program. Where is the other... Where's the door that key unlocks? It's over here somewhere, right? Is it this one? There we go. Oh boy. Oh. Ah. Let's just get back to our little bottleneck here. I liked my chances over here. Okay. That is a big old flood of, you know, I won't even venture a guess as to what that is, what that fluid is. Oh boy. Yeah, I walk in there and they're like, "You're not our professor. We were here to learn." Well, I'll teach you a thing or two. Don't you worry about that. Big silver bullets. Oop. There we go. Oh boy. Yeah. Put in some good work there. Okay, cool. Okay. This is also a two-story area, we've been told. I haven't seen any stairs yet. What's with the water? Yeah. Some sort of gelatinous fluid? Yeah, couldn't say. Some sort of viscous, you know, pale fluid. Not for me to say, certainly. I'll let the lore mongers on YouTube sort that one out. I'm but a humble Let's Player here. Treasure chest. Augur of I have never known. I've always pronounced this Abriatas. I don't know if that's correct. I'm just gonna pronounce it Abriatas because that's what's comfortable for me. There may not be a canonical or like correct pronunciation. Remnant of the Eldritch Truth encountered at Byrgenwerth. Okay, so we're learning something here. An Eldritch Truth was encountered at Byrgenwerth. I feel like we can probably pretty comfortably say that like this is probably what like led to the discovery of the blood, right? Use phantasms, the invertebrates known to be augurs of the Great Ones, to partially summon abandoned Abriatas. The initial encounter marked the start of an inquiry into the cosmos from within the old labyrinth and led to the establishment of the choir. Interesting. Emily, I pronounce it different, but I also have no idea what it actually is. Yeah, me neither. Nope, no idea. Time for rolling a jo- Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Alright. Well, that was all enlightening, was it not? School. Who doesn't love a little school one? Yeah, so I mean, you can see the second floor here. I'm pretty sure that's all we can get to right now. You know, I'll you know, spoiler alert, we actually cannot get to the second floor right now. Although I thought there was, yeah, is this door locked? Oh, nope, this door is not locked. Okay. I forget where... Another treasure chest. Let's check this out. Red jelly? Sure. Yeah. Never leave home without it. I honestly... I may have forgotten where... Oh, you know what? It's probably in the room that Patches is in. There is a way, believe it or not, to traverse between the first and second floor. I believe it's just behind this locked door over here where Patches is. But we can't get through there right now. We do have this other mysterious door, not ominous looking at all. Now, you know, oh, look at that mist coming off this door. We have been told via the description of that key that the lecture hall has been lost to the nightmare. This appears to be a door to the exterior. So, you know, what does that mean? Door, yeah, here we go. Open door to outside. You know, what does that mean? If we're in the nightmare right now, what does that mean? I wonder. You know, one must wonder. Let's crack this bad boy open. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. Going right through there. Not pausing. No hesitation whatsoever. Going right through. Nightmare Frontier. Of course. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. And you'll notice there's no. The door we just came through is not behind us. We're just here now. This is where we live now. Uh-huh. Oh, right. Oh my god. I did not mentally prepare myself for this, actually. We're finally going to find out how alive and well the Bloodborne PvP community is. Because I am in online mode right now. Yep, so this is the Nightmare Frontier. Isn't this nice? Don't we all love this? What's better than this, folks? Drop anything? No. Okay, shortcut we haven't opened yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, totally. Ooh. So I actually don't know how well you can tell. That weird thing over there that just appeared me with its tail is the angry older sibling of the little booger men that I've been hunting this whole game for their treasures. See, it even disappears like one if you don't kill it fast enough, I think. Sure. Uh-huh. And now, so you're getting the little baby, a taste of the little baby underground poison swamp. And in case you can't tell, we got the granddaddy of all poison swamps lurking around the corner in here. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, there we go. Give me that. Oh. Yeah, I see ya. I see ya. You calm down. You behave. There we go. You pipe down. Okay. How are we doing on time? We're almost at 9. Ooh, I have 36k. That is interesting, isn't it? That is interesting. Oh. Oh. Somebody running. Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Oh. He's coming for me. He's coming for me. There's another one. I was wondering. I thought I remembered 2 over here. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, come over here. There you are. Suck it. Did you drop anything? Yeah, you did. Lead elixir. Alright, buddy. Your friend's gone, so what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? You got anything else? Oh, you got poison knives is what you've got, okay. Not, you know, some might say not fair. Poison knives are cheating. The coward's PvP tool. But, you know what? Fine with me. Do whatever you gotta do, buddy. I am gonna leave right now because I have too many echoes to gamble on a mandatory PvP area. That is, yeah. I don't know. This is the first mandatory PvP area we've encountered so far. Anytime you see that. You know, sinister. I forget what exactly those were NPCs, but this is a mandatory PvP area, the first that we've encountered. Anytime you see that message on screen, the like sinister bell ringing something,
Welcome home, good hunter.
what that means is you are in a mandatory PvP area, which is I think I said this at the very beginning. Normally, you can only be invaded if you have summoned help, either in the form of summoning an NPC or summoning summoning another player character. The lore around that is you ring a bell, which summons your friend, but in ringing that bell, you open up your world to hostile invaders as well. What the bell ringing women do is they're just ringing their bells. You don't have to ring your bell. They'll ring their bells and invaders will tune into your world. You can kill the bell ringing women to end the PvP session, basically. And that's how that works. Yeah, see, that was 2 levels worth of stuff. I'm not running around in a PvP area with 2 levels worth of echoes. Let's put those in there.
Farewell, good hunt. May you.
All right. Yeah, I probably won't. Let's see. I don't have a solid plan on when I want to do the rest of the, I mean, same as Cainhurst, I don't have a solid plan on when I want to do the rest of the Nightmare Frontier. My memory of the Nightmare Frontier is it's actually a pretty sizable area. At least I don't know if it's actually bigger than Cainhurst Castle, but my memory of it is it's, whether or not it's like physically bigger, it's just harder to navigate, and so it felt longer in my last playthrough. Emily, I don't know if you have a better memory of the relative size, but it'll take either way, it'll take some time to chew through that area, and so I probably won't do that until after some other stuff, after we've gotten through some other stuff. But I did want to do that this episode specifically because one of the things that I find really interesting about like the state of this world is you know, and this is something that I sort of, so before I had actually played through the entire game, I had already watched I think yeah, it's like 9 o'clock, right? Yeah, I'm gonna call it there, so I'm just gonna switch away from gameplay. Just want to chat about, you know, lore stuff for a second as I'm wont to do. Before I had ever actually played through the game, I had already watched playthroughs. I had or you know, watched not whole playthroughs, but like definitely, because I didn't want to like spoil myself for the whole game, but I had watched like up through parts of the Forbidden Woods. You know, I knew about Byrgenwerth. I had also read a lot of the wiki, so I was already kind of spoiled on some lore stuff, some basic lore stuff. Like I knew about the lecture hall, but outside of this is one of the things that like is sort of the impetus for the approach to this playthrough is it's one of those things that you don't quite, it's kind of hard to grasp until you see it all kind of like in context. Where it's like, okay, you show up to Byrgenwerth and it's like, it's a pretty big building, but it's like not huge, and it's been built up in your imagination so much that you show up. And if you're anything like me, you're like, okay, this seems a little, you know, underwhelming, sort of, to a degree. And then you find, you know, one way or another, you can get, we basically got to the lecture hall early, sort of, by taking the optional route in. The lecture hall becomes part of the main, you know, critical path of the game later. So you end up there one way or another in the game, whichever path you take. But it's like one of those things where like, okay, you see what's left of Byrgenwerth on like in the real world, and you're like, okay, sure, whatever. And then you see the lecture hall, which is like 3 times as big as what's left of Byrgenwerth in the real world, and you're like, oh, okay, something really bad happened here. And you see all the like slug student, well, like what's left of the students of Byrgenwerth. Some things start to click into place. You know, why is Master Willem just by himself supposedly at Byrgenwerth? His 2 like closest you know, we read in the lore for that one outfit, the Graveguard Keeper or whatever, that the Graveguard and the Password guy are his 2 closest, you know, confidants or whatever, and they're both dead apparently, and it's just Master Willem and some weird hostile NPC also, who are left at Byrgenwerth proper. Why is that? Well, you know, maybe it's because, you know, 40 people got transported to the Nightmare and turned into weird goo people, and now nobody wants to go to Byrgenwerth anymore because you might get turned into a goo person. So yeah. So this also reminds me, we were led to believe Master Willem was alone at Byrgenwerth. We did encounter one other NPC there, that hostile hunter, who was garbed in some very, the outfit we saw them in was not Byrgenwerth garb. We know what the student outfits look like. They weren't wearing that. They were wearing something pretty distinctive, something else. An outfit we haven't seen before. But they did seem like well-trained. I mean, they had the most powerful magic we've seen in the game so far, bar none. So they were somebody who knew something about the eldritch truths of this world. So, what's going on there? I'll go ahead and tell you, we don't have all of in this playthrough so far. It'll be a little while yet before we have all the puzzle pieces on that person. But keep them in mind. They've also used some of the weird arcane attacks that we've never seen before. Definitely, yeah, absolutely. Some very strange stuff that we've never seen before from that particular individual. So it'll take a little bit to put the puzzle pieces together on that one. But yeah, I think next up, I think we'll hold off on doing Nightmare Frontier and Cainhurst for the time being. I think next episode we'll look at diving into the lake, seeing what's up down there. That's the next like big like world state thing that happens in the game, where we'll that'll put some very interesting puzzle pieces on the board, I think. But yeah, after that, I do want to get a little bit further past that as well, and then this is mostly for Emily's benefit at this point because I'm talking extremely vaguely, but we'll get a little bit further that way, and we'll have let's see, we'll have 3 main game optional areas that we can look at. Plus, I think that's the point at which I want to start introducing DLC content as well. Start taking a peek over there, because we've had the key item needed to look at the DLC areas for a long time now, but we just haven't done it yet. Hi, Jackie. I'm glad that y'all still enjoy the lore talks. I never have a super good idea of how, if I'm being clear enough, or if I'm being too oblique about some stuff, because it's so hard to. I mean, it's hard. It's a fine line. Hopefully, I'm glad it's interesting still, but yeah, we'll have 3 main game optional areas to look at plus DLC. So I think before we complete the next main game area, I want to start knocking out some of those big optional areas, because there's lots of juicy stuff in there. There's really, it might not feel like it, but we're getting pretty far down the line in terms of like main game objectives. The lake is a big piece of the puzzle. Yeah, kind of Anne Orlando moment for sure. I mean, if you've ever heard about people talk about big world state changes in this game, the change from like evening to night is one that you feel in a big way at first, but it does change some stuff, but it's relatively minor. The thing that really changes the world state is post this next main boss. There's another world state change, and lots of interesting things happen and are revealed. So, but yeah, we'll be back next week. Sorry for skipping last week, but I had a terrible case of Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom fever. I honestly am still thinking about doing a Tears of the Kingdom stream sometime this week. Probably. I was thinking about doing one on Wednesday. Maybe. We'll see. I'm considering it. We'll see. Terrible of the Kingdom. And then Saturday, I'll be back. I pushed the last Saturday stream as well. I just took a week off and devoted it all to Tears of the Kingdom because I'm fucking obsessed. But Saturday I'll be back with Dredge also. I'm getting back into the swing of things. So Saturday is Dredge, and then of course Monday is Mensis Monday. Yeah, I think that's it. All the music on the channel is by Stevia Sphere off the album Elevator Relaxation Tapes 1 through 4. I'll have that. You can find all their music on Bandcamp, and the link will be in the chat in a second here. Yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Thanks, y'all. Have a good night.